I think a lot of positive, and you hate to be about moral victories, but I thought we did a lot of good things with another starter out. Free throw line clearly hurt us. They made 20-something, we made 2, and it wasn't the ref's fault. We weren't getting there. We had some turnovers at the end and a couple of defensive rotations where we trapped Roddy. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. He's so talented, and they have such good offensive chemistry. But there's a lot of good. We need our guys to stay confident, keep believing in what they're doing, because there were a lot of positives.
The 2 plays late with Roddy, are you talking about kind of passes, assists, the layups down low, and those kind of things? That's chemistry, right? That's a guy playing with someone for 3 years,
Yeah.
and you guys all meeting each other.
And also us trapping and not being connected. It's not necessarily the guy trapping, it's who's going to play to rim.
Yeah.
As well as Roddy is just, he's seen so many different coverages. And again, I would still trap again. It's, we called it off at the end and they made a shot. So, they've got great experience. They've been playing with each other a lot. And Roddy and Stevens, I think, are 2 first-team all-conference players.
All right, your free throw situation, I do want to revisit that. You said they weren't calling them. You guys weren't getting them. Should you have been getting any more? I mean, were your guys...
No, I don't think it was poorly officiated. I think we got to get to the rim more, and that's got to be with player movement. We're still not getting enough assists, but we can't just be house driving to the rim. We got to be a Mash get to the rim, Javante get to the rim. Jay's got to post up and be physical. Obviously Sebastian's game will come to that, but I don't think they missed a lot. The refs, I think it was more on us. We've got to, they're bigger bodies in conference. It's not as easy to score. We can't just be, and obviously we're making more threes, which is great, but we got to get to the rim more.
Defensively, that's a very good offensive team, and do you think defensively you guys overall did pretty well?
Not bad. Yeah, I think we're trending in the right direction. We're still struggling with some offensive rebounds where our size is hurting us a little bit. And then we missed 30 shots and we had 4 offensive rebounds. We were a little bit better in transition defense though, which you're not going to get as many offensive rebounds if you go back. But I think we're getting better. And again, when you take, I don't care who you are, when you take a starter who's playing 21 minutes, you put him on the bench because he's his toe with Saquon, you never know what your rhythm's going to be as a team, and I thought it was pretty good.
What is his situation? Is it maybe by Saturday, or is he long-term out?
Yeah, I think it's day-to-day. I don't think it's long-term.
It's the same thing that he hurt right before Nevada, right?
Yeah, okay. But he re-injured it, same toe, and I think it's more of a comfort thing for him to be able to play with it, but that hurts. So we're not going to leave tonight. We'll get back tomorrow, and then we'll do a little workout, see if we can go.
Okay, last one is Javante. Went from 0 field goal attempts to a big night again. How much of it was him? How much of it was you guys finding him?
Yeah, it was us finding him, and that's got to be our mentality. And you look at Colorado State; they're so cohesive together, and they're getting each other's shots where sometimes we're trying to get our own shot. But yes, same plays as we ran the game before, but we found guys. So that's got to be the mentality. Like one time, one of the best plays of the game was, and we haven't done it all year, was we threw it to Sebastian. Sebastian kicked it up to KJ for a wide open 3. We got to keep working that.
Well, outcome first. You guys come on the road. You didn't come here to lose, but you guys put up a fight. I know a lot of people saw you guys put up a fight. Anything to take from the effort tonight?
I mean, we stepped in the right direction, definitely. I mean, it's kind of hard to play when you're down 4 guys, but I mean, that's still not an excuse. I mean, we went out there and tried to give it our all, but we just didn't get the result we wanted.
You guys obviously are a team right now that has to play a certain way, not just because you're guard dominant, but because you don't have bigs to kind of dump it off to. How much does that change a player like you when you drive and there's not really a guy to finish and dump it off to right by the rim, like maybe there would be if you guys had regular post play,
It's hard, but I mean, it's still no excuse for the things that are going on.
What do you guys need to do? What's where do you go from here?
Just keep building, going to practice, fighting every day, trying to get better, get each other better, get in the weight room, obviously all of us, so we stop losing the rebound battles. We've been losing a lot of rebound battles. We haven't been boxing out, hitting people. We haven't been playing physical. It's just a lot of things of that nature,
I don't know what the final free throw count was. I think it was 4 attempts. I'm curious, is that just because you guys can't attack quite the same, or
Nah, I don't know. I guess we just wasn't really driving into the basket too much, and they weren't really calling fouls.
Yeah.
They had a lot of fouls for them, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It happens in games,
All right, you guys just played a team with two players, Isaiah Stevens and David Roddy, who obviously are very good, but they've also been teammates for 3 straight years. Can you see growth in this team in the half a season you've had together, and can you see maybe what this could become if you guys can stick this core together for a while?
Yeah, honestly, we're already taking big strides. Even though our last game against Boise, the rebound battle didn't look too good, but I feel like we fought, and we're continuing to fight. At the beginning of the season, we really didn't fight as much, and now we're starting to.
All right, last one for me is just Javante scores 23 against Utah State. A week later against Boise, doesn't even take a shot on Saturday. Tonight he's back to 7 of 8 shooting and has a big night. You guys need that from him. How much of it is on him to take control and do that himself, and how much of it is on you as a point guard and the other guys to find him?
We just gotta find him, get him shots that he likes, where he's comfortable at. He gets a lot of catch and shoot threes, and today he showed that he can make shots off the bounce. So, just try to find him in spots that he likes. Make sure we keep finding him when he's hitting shots. Keep going to the high hand, and I love it for him. I'm so glad that he got to come.
What can you guys take out of tonight?
Just stay disciplined towards the end of the game. We gotta realize it's 40 minutes, not 20 minutes, not 30. We can't get too happy if we're up 3 or anything like that. It's a 40-minute game. Plus, you never know. So we just gotta stay disciplined all the way through.
Javante is a guy who had a big game a couple weeks ago, didn't take a single shot on Saturday. Tonight he's back, and I'm curious how much of that is on you guys to find him and how much of it is on him to make sure he's aggressive.
Yeah, we're all trying to find each other. That's to Jaelen, to me, to Mash, to Javante, and that's down the line. I can name everybody, but Javante is really confident. He works. We're all confident, the whole coaching staff, to shoot the ball. So even if he doesn't shoot one game, we're still confident that he's gonna, come back next game and hit the shots.
What do you take away from playing against two of the best players in this league, in Isaiah and David Roddy?
Be physical. This is a physical league. Grown men at the next level. We realize that we're young, we're light. If we want to compete, for a championship, we're going to have to, get physical, get stronger.
What do you guys need to do between now and Saturday up in Wyoming?
Just get off our legs today, rest, and from there, just watch the film, practice, and try to go get a win at Wyoming.